Hi everyone, I'm Margarita and I'm QA engineer in illustration stock company, Briefstock. So we have a client, Netflix. So it's the main client that I could share. So you could understand what is the company. And yeah, 1.5 years ago, I joined this team. It was my first remote QA role in a team. That was definitely a challenging for me because also developers was in different time zone, and I needed to build test documentation and all system from zero. So yeah, today I want to share my knowledge, my experiences that I had, and I hope maybe someone recognize yourself, or it will be useful. I hope for another people. So yeah, so one of my first morning, I still remember it. I just opened Jira, took a sip of coffee and thought of where I should start. And after several months, I stopped just seeing bugs. I started to see patterns. And what I saw, I saw that issues that wasn't just really normally bugs, ordinary that have all companies, were yeah, war went to the three category. First, misunderstood requirements. It took 40% of all such bugs, and just developers didn't understood their task correctly. For example, task make every instance image as free with tag free. Sounds simple, right? But when I opened the page, I saw that all three images were in box like a free island. And why? Because we didn't clarify how it should look, that it should mix with paid products. So yeah, so it was easy, but didn't mix at all. Second category, weak implementation. 30%. Developers understood their task, but the work wasn't really great. For example, we have a chart in our statistic page, and the curve didn't match the numeric, the data. So it it wasn't so obviously. Yeah, next one. And last, third category, technical difficulties. So developers understood tasks, but it was hard to do it. For example, we had a donation in our basket, and payment didn't work. It didn't work because the old system, previous website, still works, and we just didn't touch any cost the system. But yeah, we should. Yeah. And after analyzing these categories, I asked the team, so how I could improve system from my side. But the answer was everything fine. But I understood that keep going. um, yeah, I understood that 40% where issue wasn't the code. It's a problem. So I decided to close communication loop, at least to try it. So I'm starting write bugs that I had in list and analyze that. So I wrote down a situation where something felt fragile and used jobs to be done. Jobs to be done is a marketing-oriented framework, but it's good that it's show underlying jobs. And in jobs to be done, usually the user hire some solution. For example, if I won't go to my job, for example, in time, I hire Uber and go to my job. So here I used it like QA. So QA also hires some solution, some tools, templates, checklists, to get specific work done. Yes, and every bug image mapped to a specific jobs to be done. So let's go to my most important and most favorite bugs. In short, how jobs to be done also work in simple. We have a trigger when it happened, solutions that I hire, the action, the tool to achieve what, result. It helps reveal root cases, missing detail, fragile points, as it's good. So my first big jobs to be done was quickly localize problems. For testers, it's important to do quickly something. When? So I have a specific example of when UI doesn't match backend logic with a statistic graph that you saw before. So hired solution here was DevTool comparisons and asking developer earlier, so if it's possible. It's the fastest way. To achieve small jobs to be done, find the cause without wasting hours. Because by myself, I could do it for sure, but it took a long time. Second big jobs to be done. Reduce routine and repeated checks. When testing tone of filters that we also have, combinations or download limits. So for example, if we download 500 times the image, we couldn't download it more, just in case. And a hard solution, fragile filters checklist, good, and regression list. Okay, partial automation, as it's really saved my life. To achieve what? Cut routine without losing coverage, logically. Yes. Second, make development predictable. Yes, when bugs appear because requirements lacked, like details. So unclear how promotions should behave. Our example with a free text. Hard solution, sure before development checklist, and developer notes in Jira. That was our solution in my team. What we achieve, prevent bugs from missed requirements.
Developer notes, you mean developers write them or you write them?
Developers write them after they did their job, and they show how they solved it. Last one, manage long asynchronic tasks effectively. Because when testing delayed processes and some images views visible next day, so I couldn't see result our work this day, only next day. And hire solution, parallel long task runs, schedule tests before midnight. To achieve what? Avoid downtime, also good. But why I used marketing framework? That's a good one. A good one question, because I think marketing very obsessed with the clients, and they go in very, very deep to discuss how they doing all. And I found it's very helpful in QA also, but from QA role. Yes, also because I was only one QA in the team, so I had a lot of questions. So that's how I solved it. Wait a moment. Start from here. So now we go to the jobs to be done framework deeper. With our example, reducing routine and repeating checks, we could really go and see how it works. So our environment test filters, combinations quickly, consistently, and reliably without losing important coverage for sure. So what we want? Make regression predictable and standard. It's a functional jobs. Identify the critical filter combinations, really good. Detect unstable areas and track them separately. Yes. Reduce duplicated work. Yes. Second, another interesting point, emotional jobs. Also that we feel in control how we want to feel ourselves in control instead of firefighting. confident. Yeah, I covered all cases. What actually matter? Less exhausted by monotony. Great. Satisfied with a smart, efficient works. But also it's important how we want to be seen from our team, from our managers. Someone who we want to be seen like someone who keeps the system organized and save time for the whole team. Yeah, who delivered clear, predictable results. Yes, I wanted to look like this person. And yeah. And another part are barriers. Yeah, what makes the job hard for filters? Yes, filters are chained and broken. Yes, so it's make our job hard. Many similar actions. Yes, so we could lose our focus and the risk of human error. Triggers. What activates this job? When filters start breaking after new fixes, release regressions is approach, frequent change in filter logic, yes, a growth in the number of parameters, yes, also. Desired, how success look and how we want to see it. Regression becomes faster while maintaining essential coverage, 100%. Critical bugs pop up early. The process is repeatable. Testers maintains focus and avoid burnout. You all want it. Forces, that's also one interesting thing from jobs to be done. What pushes or blocks adoption of a better approach? Push. Desire to reduce routine, save time, keep quality higher, pull back. Fear of missing rare bugs, habit of checking everything manually. Accelerator, clean, checklist, weak sport journal, partial automation. That's good. And solution, a mini checklist for fragile filters combinations that I had, a separate regression list for unstable pages, yes. Automation for standard stable flow, yes. Prioritizing filters, critical, risky, cosmetic, it's good to, nice to have it. And a journal of combinations that break most often. So that's a biggest part of jobs to be done, and it helped me to switch a focus or better understand features in our company to more human language. So it's more understandable what jobs we are doing here.
It's like decision-making framework.
Kind of. And so QA still think it still help to reduce chaotic, but it's more human-oriented thing. And also what helps jobs to be done me, it shows me hidden work that never will be shown in a job in a job page. That you need to detect patterns, you need to read between the lines of tasks. But sometimes we're doing this. If we don't have enough spec, we're trying to fill it. Since fragile errors easily stabilize communication, also gap what wanted manager and what doing developer. Reveals misalignment between UI, data, backend, expectation, all of this. So it also went me to understand that fears that I have doing my QA job also corresponding with a job in jobs to be done framework. So, for example, if I'm afraid wasting hours, it's corresponding to localize bugs faster. And missing critical bugs equal reduce routine and being bottleneck, manage long tasks effectively. So each fear points to a fragile part of the process. I found it really suitable. That's kind of a dialogue that I had in my head. So if I'm Margarita scared of missing something in my QA job, what we could do? Okay, which job is fragile? A second step, which tool do I need to hire? Okay, that's easy. And what process needs a redesign? And it also helped me think more strategically and not emotionally. That really helps sometimes. Yeah, so obviously it's an easier act. Um, also understanding these fears helps perform another hidden job, helping team make balanced decisions because if we have a fear or sense that some bugs are really critical, we need to discuss it with team, with manager, and to highlight this. So next time you could ask yourself, what fear do I notice in my QA work, and what job might they be pointed to? You could try next time. And also, I think every QA knows this feeling when you found a bug and all team waiting. Are we fixing it, or are we just putting in a backlog? So, yeah, a clock is ticking, and I using a 3 criteria decision. Is it critical for business? Does it break or no case scenario? Yeah. User experience. Does it affect how the product feels for users? And also technical depth. Will it create a bigger issue later? Snowball. And so we had example with our statistic graph, and it wasn't. It didn't have business risk, so we put it a backlog. Conclusion and shift focus. The context, the context when I think very important, at least for me, because it's going to the main reasons why we have bug, and QA can and should initiate discussions even everything fine. Because I suppose that all of us had the situation when we didn't initiate something, and later we understood that we should. um, you could start improving from your side, checklist, small automation, parallel test that really helps me. Our fears often highlights the next process improvement. So put your attention to your fears. And yeah, for this year, I recognize that I switched my focus from finding bugs to understand why, and from checking results to improving process. Also, what helped me personally? Asking more stupid questions, I suppose, is the main QA tool, or not only QA. Yeah. Keep a private list of my own QA pains and fears, like in jobs to be done. I schedule evaluation, not just a bug, but it wait. Yes, it comes later. And remembering QA is a part of strategy. It's not only finding a bug. And next time ask yourself what actually needs to be done here when you find a bug. Thank you. So here is LinkedIn and the prompts database that I used with AI made it. It could be helpful for you as well.